Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with the weekly comic book roundup. We made our way through this week's Marvel books, so now we want to move on to this week's image books, as well as one of an image book from last week. Kicking things off, we've got Geiger number 13. Where we left off, Geiger was working with Ashley Arden, the glowing woman, in the hopes of controlling his rage. And there have been ups and downs, but it seems to be working. However, Arden is not exactly an ally to Geiger. She told him that she was helped by the man who helped him, but in fact she's keeping him prisoner. So the issue opens with in the past, Ashley's being searched for, and reacts poorly when found, but she comes upon the professor, and so in the presence, the professor is arguing with her as her prisoner. And insisting that Geiger leave before it's too late. But apparently, she's keeping Geiger there as he's the key. Elsewhere in Lewistown, Geiger talks with Nate, and he seems to be enjoying Lewistown. He's not wearing his armor even. And Geiger Joe is giving Barney a bath, and it's likely also going to be giving a bath to Nate Zebra, but Geiger has a very one-sided talk with Junkyard Joe, basically saying, hey, I reacted poorly. I overreacted, and did so poorly. It's probably your programming that caused you to fight with us in the first place. So maybe I can try. Maybe I can try and see a friend now instead of an enemy. But Joe hears something and basically feels to agree that something's wrong, and they are armored up, and well, Grief Ready for Battle. Turns out that some of the it seems that the soldiers are inbound, and Tariq and Ashley attack. Um, and the soldiers attack Lewistown with explosives, obviously. And during the attack, Dr. Molotov is able to get free. And in his escape, he comes upon Geiger and Molotov tells him that apparently the missile silo under Lewistown isn't empty. And, well, actually tends to use Geiger to set the nuke off, and it's in the missile silo. And that is where the issue ends. Oh boy. That's anyways, moving on to our next book, we've got Hyde Street, number 5. Previously, in the Devour one-shot, we met Miss Goodbody, who Hawk's Too Good to Be True fitness cure-alls. But Pranky's been a problem lately, especially for Mr. X-Ray. So, by and large, the issue deals with the origin story of Miss Goodbody. Starts in the early 80s. She's a aerobics instructor, and one of her clients, a large woman named Tricia, had a heart attack and dies in Miss Goodbody's class. In the present, Mr. X-Ray goes to visit Miss Goodbody, and proposing an alliance to take down Pranky. But that she says she has everyone needs. She offers him eyes. Back in the past, Miss Goodbody's fired from her job. And gets sued by Trish's sister. And so she runs. What she does when that's what she does when things are kind of rough. But she ends up seeing people being suddenly faced with as she would say, stuffing her face with sweets and candy and whatnot. Um, Apparently, she was she had eating for she was as a child she liked eating. Her mom did too, but well, until her father left them. And Miss Goodbye gets served with the summons for the lawsuit, and ends up on Hyde Street. Walks into a psychic shop, and she's given a solution: a poison. Basically, put it in whatever be eaten by by the person, and so Mr. Goodbody gets a heart-shaped box of chocolates. It's shortly after Valentine's Day, so they're probably cheap. Leaves it at door or Trisha's sister's house at the door for Trisha's sister's house. Signed for her secret admirer. Lawsuit got thrown out, but well, Miss Goodbye was damned, and well, she over her shop on Hyde Street and is actually pretty close to her getting that being done. The Pranky has stolen more than a few souls from her. And that is where the issue ends. Good issue. It was nice getting. It's nice these early issues are giving origins of the residents of Hyde Street. Moving on though, to our last book for the moment, we've got Transformers number 19. Where we left off, Megatron had returned. And at least Soundwave's faction of the Decepticons had joined him. But aside from his stake over law, where has Megatron been? And so, this issue aims to answer that question. He was imprisoned by the Quintessence and and he's submitted to endure various trials, including fights with the Sharkcons, and then a battle with Metanocori, constant battles with Metanocori, basically 400 trials, 500 trials. The trials continue until they don't. And Metallicry is eventually stopped by Megatron. And Megatron ends up. This is the point when Megatron adopted his gun form. The issue ends with Megatron transforming into said gun form and landing in the hands of Starscream. Good issue. Nice explainer of, like I said, where Megatron has been aside from Cobra Law. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.